Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This video is going to be a little bit different than what I'd normally be putting on the channel, but I've had a lot of people ask me, how do I become a police officer? How do I do the things that I do? I'm going to try to explain that to the best of my ability because I do want to mention that every server is different. You will find that out when you join. The screenshot that you're looking at right now is of Department of Justice Roleplay Community. It is a community in which you play with other people online around the world. They have set structures, set vehicles, set PEDs, basically creating a real life aspect and allowing you to become a position through their application process, which, if you don't know already, tomorrow, December 7th, will be the very last day to apply for DOJ for the month, and you'll have to wait until January 1st to the 7th. Is the 1st to the 7th every month. Just thought I'd throw that promotional ad out there. So I wanted to try and give you guys a description on how to do that. So the first thing that you're going to need obviously is FiveM, and we will go into that in a minute. First thing that you're actually going to need is Steam. And inside of Steam, you're going to need your Grand Theft Auto 5. Now, as you see, it says I last played this November 22nd, because you actually don't launch GTA through Steam. You just have to have it open. Once you have Steam downloaded and you have GTA installed, you're actually really going to need this. So on Google, you just need to go to fivem.net at the top and download the client. Now, they explain it better than I do. It basically allows you to play multiplayer on customized and dedicated servers. These are not connected to GTA Online, so if you'd like to play GTA Online, you will not have any issues connecting to it. These are the recommended specs, so if you're looking at buying a computer, make sure your computer meets these specs. If you're wondering what mine is, I have a GeForce RTX 2070 with an AMD Ryzen 3700X, and the RAM is 35 along with a 2 terabyte SSD. That's kind of the gist of what I have. I do not have a hard drive because I don't like those very much and I don't really see the purpose of having one as of right now. So when you download FiveM, it's going to be put inside of a folder, and it will search for Grand Theft Auto 5. In some instances, you're going to have to find the folder in which it's linked at, but sometimes it'll do it itself. So you're going to open it up, and basically it's going to say downloading, just like it did when it said starting, and then it will take you inside the server like this. Now, this is pretty different from what it used to be, but the first thing you'll want to do is go up here to settings. You're going to want to look at linked identities. You can link your Steam account, FiveM account, Discord account, and your Xbox account. Now, what you're going to want to know is that your player name down here will not work if Steam is linked to your account. Whatever this is up here for Steam will be what it pops up with inside of any server you join unless you close out Steam. Now, considering that I have Steam open right now, if I was to join a server, it would pop up with my name and my badge number. So to further test that theory out, and it might be wrong, you'll go up on your keyboard and type in F8, and then if you have your server IP address, type it in. Another way to do it is to go up here at the top, type in the server that you're wishing to join, and then click connect. This will basically request all the permissions, and depending on if that server requires Discord to be open, it will prompt you to open up Discord later. Of course, mine is already open, so this should work with no problems, and hopefully will join so that I don't have to have any further issues getting in here. Now, these are real people that you are playing with, and you might find that a lot of them are fail RP, or they might not be doing the right things as reality. Majority of the time, it is because, give me a second, it's because the majority of these servers are not realistic. The one that I'm joining now is pretty realistic, along with Department of Justice. Department of Justice being my favorite, from the YouTuber Polecat324. You might have also heard of Jeff Faviano, Bay Area Bugs, Zach Housenecht. A lot of them joined Department of Justice years ago and are no longer in it. Polecat being the owner of the community, and WhatMuppet being a secondary helper in the community when he does streams with Polecat and YouTube videos as well. The second host is Crazy Ghost, or Ghost. I don't know his real name. You'll basically spawn inside the server like this. Depending on what menus are supposed to be used, Let me grab my controller real quick. I should have been prepared. You will see that you are with other people. Oh. And you'll be able to choose a character. And you're also able to choose a skin. Now you'll have to have these saved. If you do not have them saved, go to PED customization and choose from there. Or even, for instance, ask somebody inside of there. But as of right now, you will see that I obviously have a character. And then there's a person over there. Now to test out my voice chat, you'll click in which it should pop up with my name and badge number, which is not accurate. Hello, hello. As you've seen above there, it had my name and my badge number, which is from DOJ. Now, if you want to get rid of that, you would have to go back into your settings and close out Steam from your desktop, and then load it back up and connect using another account. Now, if you wanted to spawn a vehicle, depending on how that server operates, but a majority of them use the same thing, you'll click Vehicle Spawner, and then choose a vehicle down below. Now, depending on what character that you're going to be, you might notice that it would be more beneficial to drive something in which matches your character's outfits. Now, for me, I actually have that saved already, so if I wanted to be a post-op, I would just spawn the vehicle that correlates with my character. Some of them also have CADs, which is computer-aided dispatches, which also help you connect to the community even further. Also, if you want to disconnect from a community, you'll hit F8 and then type disconnect, and then it will then take you to the end. Now, some servers, as I had mentioned, will have CADs. They will look something like this. This is basically where you will create a character, depending on how that server operates. I have multiple characters in this secondary community, in which are my personal character, my name, and then obviously the second character, and then my Weasel News character. All of them, though, being my actual name, with the same birthdays, just different dates. So depending on who you want to be in that and how that server operates, definitely just depends on what server you join. And then there are obviously police and fire, EMS, things like that within the server. So that is technically how I become a police officer on GTA 5. 5M also offers a story mode, so if for some reason you are interested in playing story mode and your GTA 5 on Steam does not work, you can launch story mode from here, even though mine's not working for some reason. But on a usual day and a usual aspect, GTA 5 will work story mode on 5M, and it will save exactly how it is. Now, if you're interested in doing any of these things, I will leave a link to Department of Justice in the comments in my description, and I will also leave a link to Notion RP in the description below as well. Remember how that DOJ is a pretty strict community and very difficult to get into, so be prepared to type a lot in less than 24 hours. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, leave a thumbs up, and I will see you guys on the next video, where we hopefully try to conquer another 5M video. I've tried making a few of them, and they're not working out very well, so hopefully we can get that started. We'll see you guys then.